welcome back. Now it's time for us to have a conversation about an upcoming event, Corporate Thanksgiving 2022. I've been joined on the set this morning by the convener of Corporate Thanksgiving, Calvis Hammond. He's also the former director for music and productions with Joyful Way Incorporated, as well as Solomon Odoi, who is the National Fund Mobilization Manager with Scripture Union Ghana. We're going to find out all about the event that's coming up. Gentlemen, you are welcome.
Thank you.
Now, Calvis, we got to get this out of the way before we get into the show. This man, he's doing some anti-Black Stars things that I don't like on social media. So I said, when he was coming, I said, today we're going to beef.
We'll pray for him.
We should pray for him.
Yes.
Okay. I think we'll leave it there.
Just emotional distress. Emotional distress.
Okay, all right. So since Mr. Odo has said that we should pray for you, that's all we'll do.
Yes,
Charlie, Corporate Thanksgiving, you have been doing this for so many years, and it's getting bigger, it's getting better. What's happening this year?
Yeah, I mean it's awesome. Well, we started a few years ago and we went off a bit because of COVID. But this year we are back. Corporate Thanksgiving is a platform where people like me, I work in a bank, and we're going to have doctors, we're going to have pharmacists, engineers, architects. So everybody on stage is a corporate person or working in some industry and also a minister, especially in music, either singing or playing instruments. So it's reaching out to people like me to come together to thank God for the year. So that's the main idea of Corporate Thanksgiving.
And how is Scripture Union part of this?
Yeah, Scripture Union is part because we are also celebrating our camping ministry. I mean, we've been in camps for the last 70 years. Somewhere 1952 was when we started SU camping. And with only 13 boys.
That's amazing.
And this was at Winneba. But currently, as I speak with you, we organize for a single year over 40 to 50 camps in a year. That's across, the nation. And we have thousands of children and young people attending our camps. So we are celebrating our 70 years again, like I said, and we said, look, this is a time to thank God. All right? And there's a big initiative we have just begun. All these 70 years, we'll be organizing our camps in rented public and private institutions. But for the first time, our National Council has given the go-ahead for us to start constructing our own children and youth development center. And we've gotten the land already. It's at a place called Pipaweni in the Ebiri municipality. Just about 45 minutes drive.
Pipaweni?
Yes.
As you wipe your tears.
So what to wipe our tears. I love that. In fact, that is actually the fun part of it. And we thought that, harmony is one medium that we can partner with because we are all, in the same business of worshiping God and serving God and, evangelizing all over the place. So that's how come Scripture Union is part of it.
So who are some of the notable names that are going to be part of what we're doing this year?
So we're going to have the likes of Eugene Zuta, who also works in advocacy. There's Evangeline, who is in PR with SNIT. And then there's some architect Mante. There's Henry Dachumo, as you know, who is with Toyota as an engineer. And then there are about 40 of us. 40 of us on stage for this event. So
by the way, I'm curious. Harmony Music, that's a play on your name.
Exactly. It's a fusion of the Hammond and then harmony.
I like it.
So
I like it.
That's
So when is it happening? Where is it happening? Give us the details of all of
It's
that.
this Friday. I mean, actually just 2 days away. Friday night. So the idea is everybody will close from work and converge at the SU Towers. The plush SU Towers at Ridge. They have some nice.
And it's right in the heart of the city.
Exactly. So that's the idea. You come from work to the SU Towers. They have a nice terrace on the 4th floor. So that's where we're going to be on Friday, 9th December at 6 p.m.
I like it. I like it.
And we have some tickets, not tickets per se, but supporting, to put the whole thing together. And there's a short code *725 *1500 hash. To just book your entry to the place, and you're going to have a good time.
Fantastic. Scripture Union.
Yes.
maybe this Friday is my opportunity to come and see your new place.
Please
because
come,
I haven't been
come. You
I haven't
will
been in
love
that building.
Yeah.
You will
Listen,
love it.
I grew up
Okay.
going to school at Model Nursery and then Ray Church School.
Oh,
So
okay.
that route, you know, and we lived in Dansuma,
Okay.
South Odoko. So that route, passing in front of Scripture
Yes.
every day as a child, you know,
Yeah.
I get you.
every day. And I remember
get
the
you.
small building there.
Yeah.
Now it's beautiful edifice.
The whole
that is here.
transformation.
Yeah, yeah,
It's just the
yeah,
grace of
totally,
God.
Totally,
Grace
totally.
of
It's
God.
fantastic. And my dad also worked with Scripture Union.
Oh,
for a
really?
while too, yeah.
Can I
Back
ask
in the 80s. Yeah, yeah.
his name?
Mr. Felix Safrosichi.
Oh.
Yeah. So, yeah. He's around. He's
Interesting.
alive. He's around.
Okay. So invite him
yeah,
to come.
yeah. Well, I mean, these days it's not so easy to
Oh,
move around.
yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
I'll let
you-
him know what's
Okay.
happening.
You know the unique work SU
Scriptures,
does
yeah,
in
yeah.
all over the place. Almost
Yeah.
all of us
Yeah.
have gone through
Yeah.
SU. So that was the main idea. We're like,
Okay.
why don't we partner with
Yeah.
SU?
I like it.
And also,
Yeah.
we being on the music side, we
Yeah.
can bring more attention, you know, to what
Sure.
they
SU
are,
does,
what
sure.
SU is doing.
Yeah.
Because you know nowadays is where everybody wants to have their church branch,
Yeah.
even in the secondary
Yes.
schools.
Yes.
So the support for SU's
SU
unique
is
work
not-
is
Sure.
dwindling a
Sure.
bit. But
Sure.
we're like, hey,
Yeah.
this is a very good
This is a
opportunity
special place
to
SU
just
has.
Exactly.
And
it has to
Exactly.
be
You know,
maintained.
SU is not a church.
Yeah. No.
As we all know,
Yes.
it's non-denominational
Non-denominational, yeah.
and interdenominational. And it's a front where
Yeah.
all of us can
Yeah.
be together.
Exactly.
Presbyterians, Anglicans, Catholics,
Yeah.
name them.
Yeah.
You know, as opposed to we becoming individualistic in our approach to ministry.
Absolutely.
So that's the platform.
Yeah.
Like he said,
Yeah.
we're welcoming everybody.
Fantastic.
When I came around, even before I met some of your studio guys, SU, we're all SU. Well, everybody's SU.
Yeah.
In fact, Scripture Union operates in not less than 95% of all senior high schools. I mean, if it's a proper senior high school,
Yeah.
forgive me.
Yes, I
We
mean,
are
properly
there.
structured.
We are there.
You
We are
would
there.
have an SU
We are there. You
Yeah.
know, and even in the
Fantastic.
areas where Ghana Education Service is not operating, we're also there in some of our private institutions.
Okay.
So, yeah,
Super.
thank you for
I
this
love it.
opportunity,
All right.
and we've impacted thousands of lives. Calvis, you are here,
Yeah.
all of us. In fact, the count, and these are souls.
Yeah.
You know, I wanted to share some statistics, but I won't go into those
Yeah.
things now because of time.
But it's fantastic.
Yeah,
Thank you
thank
very
you.
much for joining us on the show
Thank
this
you.
morning. So again, it's this Friday.
this Friday is 6 p.m.
6 p.m.
Yeah.
It's
SU
all roads
Towers.
lead to SU
SU
Towers.
Towers, yeah.
It's on the fourth floor.
Fourth
It's
floor,
happening
with the
live.
terrace.
Yeah.
So
Terrace.
do the short code. Short code again.
Yeah, star 725
Yeah.
star 1500 hash.
Yeah, and get your tickets. All right.
Yeah.
And make sure that you're there to participate. An evening of blissful worship and
Yes.
music, and also, of course, you enjoy the experience with the SU team as well.
You know, we're in our Christmas season.
Yes.
Season of joy,
Yes.
celebration, and
Yes.
everything. So
Yes.
we're looking forward
It's
to
a good
see-
way to just kick things
Exactly.
off. Yeah,
Exactly.
absolutely. Thank you very much, Calvis.
Thank you.
Thank you,
very
David.
much. So
Thank you,
Thank
David.
you for joining
Thank
us.
you,
God bless
David.
you.
Well, let's take a look at our entertainment highlights, and we'll be back into some final conversations.